It took me many, many years to do my first bronze, and it's like, it was exciting. Probably been sculpting professionally for about 30 years. I did 4 years of sciences before I went into fine arts. I guess in my heart I always was into art, but it's something that's not really encouraged that much by your family. I needed to pursue it at one point and took a year off and went to art school, and I thought, wow, this is totally what I want to do. I enjoy bronze because you can do a lot with it and it's very forgiving. This sort of shows a little bit the process of doing a bronze. I actually used a ceramic wine chiller and I just coated it with oil-based clay. From that, what I do is paint this liquid rubber on top of your clay base. The rubber on its own is too flimsy, so you need to back it with a plaster mother mold. Now that's done. That's been recorded now into the rubber. Now I've got this form, rubber inside, backed by the plaster. Now I can take liquid wax, pour the wax into this, and slosh it around and let it cool and remove it. This is the cavity, and so what was wax in there before has been melted out, and now I've got the negative space in there again. Now this is ready to roll for the bronze. Pouring for students to see their faces, to do the first pour. It's kind of like, it's like Christmas for them because it's all exciting. I feed off that when I'm teaching my students because their excitement helps me see the joy of it as well. This is our preheat kiln, so all our shells that we're going to heat up goes into this, and it gets maybe about 1400 degrees. Then we fire up the crucible, we load it up, and as the metal starts to melt, then we just keep adding metal as much as we need. And so the metal is completely melted down. You skim the slag and stuff off the top of the pot. And then you're ready to roll. There's no denying that it's dangerous when you're pouring metal this hot. I never relax when we're doing a pour. It's about 2100 degrees, you know, when I pull the pot off. Like it's always it's a tense scene.
Ready? Yeah.
Don't pour too slow, don't pour too fast, because if something goes wrong, like, I mean, there's serious problems. We let them sit for a few minutes, just enough to solidify. We pull them out gently, put them on the floor of those bricks, let them sit a few more minutes, then we put them into the bath, the water bath. That way it just cools them quicker, and then you can, within 15 minutes, you can actually start handling it. Bronze is a soft metal, so you have to be careful not to pound your actual form. It seldom ever pours perfectly. So then, you know, you might have to do a little weld. You got to take your angle grinders and carbide burrs and sanding cones and what have you to get the metal finished to the point where you're happy. I still have a passion for it, I guess that's the thing, and as long as I've got that, then I know I'm going to keep working. There's a couple of dreams I have that I want to do and pursue. One of them is to follow up on the peace sign. I really would like to be able to do that on a larger scale that would include other sculptors from other countries to really make a message that peace is needed in this world and to really make a comment.